All right, guys, welcome back. Okay, we are doing. I know how you like the stash. It's coming in. I don't know. The beard's coming, but anyway, anyway, We're working on it. It's fine. Okay, so today we are doing Infinity Barrel add-ins, part 3. I guess it's part 3. Okay, but what we are going to do is we know that in our Infinity Barrel is mainly single malt. There's a little bit of corn whiskey from Jesse, but it's mainly single malts, right? So what I have here is Glenmorangie Nectar Dwarf. This is the Sauterne Special Edition. Okay. I know what you're going to say right off the bat. You're going to say, that's an expensive bottle. Why are you putting it in there? Because I want to drink this whiskey, okay? Now, I don't know how much of this I'm going to put in there, but one of the things we're going to do, and don't tell mama. No, I'm joking. One of the things we're going to do is I'm going to open it. There's a fresh crack on this bottle. This was gifted to me, and I appreciate the people who gifted it to me. We are going to have a small taste of this and see if it will even fit in with our whiskey that we're making, right? So let me get my book. Here's my book of all the whiskeys that are in there, okay? There's Andalusia White Dog, okay? Santa Fe White Dog, Santa Fe Colkegan White Dog, Jesse's liquid malt extract, just 50 mils. Jesse's malted corn, just 50 mils. 4 ounces of Cedar Ridge, single barrel. 4 ounces of Aberlour 12, okay? 6 ounces of Modaset and Son. 8 ounces of Westward, okay? So you get where I'm going? So the Westward is a sherried. The Cedar Ridge was sherried. The Aberlour is sherried. You get where I'm going there. We're doing a really sherried. Now this one, the Glenmorangie Nectar Dwarf, is a I want to think it's 14 year, but it doesn't say. Is a Sauterne. So it was aged in oak and then finished in Sauterne barrels. So let's get into it real fast. This isn't like a full-on tasting of it. It has a really fruity nose. Really apricot, banana, not banana. No, like plantain. Oh, it's so sweet. It's got some caramel. It's got a little tinge of sulfur. What you get from some wine finishes, you'll get a tinge of sulfur. This is the first drink I've had today, and it's a little early to be drinking, but just a taste. That is really good. That's really good. So what I'm going to do, oh Lord, okay. I have the old bottle of Andalusia. This is 375 milliliters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put 375 milliliters of this whiskey in the Infinity Barrel. I know what you're going to say. Why would you do that? I want it to be good. I want it to taste good. So guess what? It's my whiskey. I'm going to do what I want with it. That might be like a hair more than. But look, I still have that much whiskey left over. That's a lot. I might put more. Who knows? All right. So can you see me? I'm right here. All right. Let's open it up and pour this guy in. Oh, yeah. There we go. Get every last drop. Okay. And I will write that down in my notes after we're done filming, because I'm not trying to bore you guys with the fiddly bits of it. Okay, so we got that. I'm going to set this one to the side because I might put a little bit more. I don't know. Okay, so that's done. So I got another bottle. I know. Don't just stop. This one is. Can you see it? Get it straight, dummy. This is Bunnahabhain Stiuireadair. Stiuireadair. I don't know how to say it. This is a Isla single malt. But I think if I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is not peated. If it is peated, then we're not going to put it in there. But if it isn't, we're going to throw some in there. Because you know I loves an Isla. So it might be peated. Let's just take a little taste. Now this is sherried as well. Maybe not. Pretty light colored. This is a mini Glencairn. I don't think it is peated. Now that it's it's not peated. Is it? Oh my God. Is it peated? I can't read this. Like the oh man. It is a little smoky. It is a little smoky, and that's not discerning. I love it, but it's discerning for that. Let me double check. It is. It is a little smoky. It is. I mean, this is if you don't like peated Scotch, this is the one for you. Like this is, I don't even know if it would come through. Like seriously, I don't know if it would come through. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm going to do something that I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull a small sample off of there. And then try it with a dash of this in it. Okay. Let's see if it. There's a big old chunk of char. Big old chunk of char fell through. I'm not going to drink that. So this by itself has a little bit of sulfuriness from the Motoset and Son. That one was super sulfury. It's sweet, caramel, a little bit of apricot, possibly. I'm going to add just a dash of the Bunnahabhain, just a little bit. Oh God, that was just like a little. And let's see if it gives it too much of a. I don't know if it's smoked or not. That's the thing. Like it is so light, it didn't really do anything to the smell. See, it really didn't. Man, this is a hard thing. What I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of this in there. I am going to put. This is 4 ounces, right? Because I don't think it's peated, but I think it's. I don't know, man. It's. In the comments, let me know if this one is peated. I know it's Isla, but I don't know if it's peated. I don't want this to be a peated Infinity Barrel right now. Okay, so there's 4 ounces. Oh, you gotta pull the lid. And then I'm going to check it like in a week or so. Once it mellows. Because you got to think when you add alcohol to other alcohol. Sorry. Once you add alcohol to other alcohol, it goes and it fractures really, really hard for up front. So what did we learn from this? Well, we learned 2 things actually. The Bunnahabhain might be peated. Lightly, like so slight. It's not Lefroy. It's not even Highland Park peated, right? It is so lightly peated, if it is, that like it's a tinge of smoke. That's all I'm getting. And I haven't had whiskey in a long time other than the other night. And it's like, you would think I'd be able to pull that smoke off. pull if it was super peated. That chunk of char. Look, there's a chunk of char, which is perfect. I mean, and so that's with the Infinity Barrel. What it's doing is it's actually maturing, but it's also aging it further. Yeah, it's actually aging it further. We're fixing to come into spring and then summer, and then guess what that barrel is going to do? It's going to impart flavor into the whiskey. I think that's a heavy toast. Char 1, I think. I have to ask Chris. So the toast, you're going to get nutty. You're going to get flavorful. You're going to get all that. Then the char 1, you're going to get a little bit of charcoal filtering. That's all you're going to get. Just a very small bit. Maybe knock some of that sulfurous edge off of it. It's turning out really nice. It's turning out really nice. I think I'm going to add a little bit more of the Glenmorangie. I'm going to do it. So that was $3.75. I'm going to add 4 more ounces. Why didn't I just dump the whole bottle in there, right? That's probably what you're thinking. Look, that still gives me enough, quite a bit. I have already finished a bottle of this. Okay, I'm done with it. I can put it back. I like to put them back in the tubes. I don't know about you, but I like to put them back in the tubes. That's just me. All right, 4 more ounces of Glenmorangie Nectar. There we go. Glug, glug, glug. So we have quite a bit of Nectar in here. Quite a bit. We got 4 ounces of the Bunna. And then we're just going to keep adding to it. We're going to keep adding to it until it's full. And then I am actually, and if you guys want, here's the thing. I'd be willing to send out samples. I said it. The only issue is shipping is a pain in the butt. So the only thing I would ask personally is pay a little bit for shipping. I shipped over 2 challenge coins today. And I, put a sticker and I have these little, let me get them. They're little sample bottles, right? It's like an ounce or ounce and a half of whiskey. I actually sent over a couple of samples of some cool stuff that I'm drinking or I'm trying to drink on. Had I known, I would have poured some of this. And it was $16 to ship it. One was shipping to Kentucky and one was shipping to Louisiana. Yeah, $16 a piece. So it's like $30-something for 2 pours. So now here's the deal. You help me out. I'll help you out as always. You know what I mean? Why does my hat always look stupid? Because I don't know what to do. It's backwards on TV. Anyway, you help me out. I'm going to help you out. I'll write that down in my book as soon as we're off. But if y'all are interested in that, once this thing's full, pulling off some samples to give to y'all. Just paying shipping and whatever. We'll talk about it later. But one other thing I wanted to talk about real fast, besides our sponsors, Badmotivator, obviously this is an Infinity Barrel video. We got to support them, right? There's a pinned link down below. Please go to that. And also check out Z Smith Whiskey and Mixology. Please go give him a follow, give him a like, tell him how awesome he's doing. Zach is an amazing person. Please go talk to him and ask him about whiskey stuff because he is a fountain of knowledge. One of the other things I wanted to let y'all know is I started a Patreon. I did. Yeah. And it's patreon.com/The Whiskey Shaman. It'll be linked below, like everything else. If you feel so inclined to help me out monetarily, I would greatly appreciate it. It gives you early access. I'm actually going to early access a podcast on there tonight. I am going to, there's all kinds of cool stuff. They get samples for free, blah, 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 blah. Dogs and cats living together. It's crazy. But if you are interested in that, please hit me up and let me know, or There's 3 separate tiers on the Patreon. So if you just want to buy me a dram of whiskey, I appreciate it, obviously. If you want to support further, I get it. We are living in trying times, and I understand that money is tight for everybody. So I get it. Anything that you can spare, I get. And I am not one for begging. I am not. That's not what this is about. This is about me being able to produce better content for you. Okay. I am going to try to be more descriptive in everything I do and just create better content, period. And I hope that means something to you. And if it does, head over to Patreon, follow, go to all the links, blah, blah, blah. Do all the things. You know what to do. I mean, you followed other people. You know exactly what to do. Okay. Until next time, you know what to do. And we're going to keep going on this Infinity Barrel. So it's going to keep rolling and rolling. We're going to get into bourbon next after this. After I dump this one, we'll get into bourbon. Yeah, it's going to, so I'm going to have to get off some samples because we're talking 2 gallons of whiskey I'm going to have. So until next time, you know what to do. Keep your spirits up. Peace out.